Indonesia's Sumatra island, communities are facing another devastating blow as flash floods and landslides have claimed dozens of lives and left many more missing. As rescue teams race against time, the scale of destruction continues to unfold. Painting a heartbreaking picture of families displaced, homes destroyed, and entire villages cut off from the outside world. The disaster began earlier this week when intense monsoon rains swept across North Sumatra province. Rivers that usually provide life and livelihood for surrounding communities suddenly overflowed with force, bursting their banks and sending torrents of water through mountainside villages. The flooding submerged more than 3,200 houses and public buildings, turning once bustling neighborhoods into dangerous currents of mud and debris. Around 3,000 families were forced to leave their homes behind and seek refuge in government shelters.
Allah. Wayu umah habis. Pantang.
Allahu Akbar.
Kap bele.
Wayu listrik.
But the challenges didn't end there. The same extreme weather system, fueled by Tropical Cyclone Senyar, also struck other parts of Sumatra, including the provinces of Aceh and West Sumatra. Thousands of homes in these regions were flooded as well, many up to their rooftops. For families caught in the middle of the night, or with little time to evacuate, the rising waters left them scrambling to reach higher ground. In North Sumatra alone, the death toll has risen to 55. Local authorities and the National Disaster Mitigation Agency say dozens more are still missing, though that number has been updated to 41 after a coordination meeting with regional officials. Rescuers are working tirelessly, but their efforts have been slowed by severe damage to roads and bridges.
Ya Allah.
Mudslides have covered large stretches of land. Power outages have left entire districts in the dark, and telecommunication lines have been cut. The lack of heavy equipment is also making it difficult to clear debris and reach isolated communities. North Sumatra police spokesperson Ferry Wulantukan described the situation as extremely challenging, with teams having to navigate unstable terrain while battling harsh weather conditions. Many rescue operations are being carried out manually, as washed-out roads prevent heavy machinery from being transported into the worst-hit areas. Meanwhile, in West Sumatra province, flash floods have caused widespread destruction across 15 cities and districts. At least 21 people have been confirmed dead, though the number of missing residents is still unclear. The region's Disaster Mitigation Agency reports that more than 17,000 homes have been submerged. Unable to stay in their flooded communities, roughly 23,000 residents have fled to temporary shelters.
Aula! Semua!
The floods didn't just damage homes. Rice fields, livestock areas, and key public facilities have been destroyed as well. Many bridges and roads have been cut off, isolating some villages and leaving residents without access to food supplies, clean water, or medical care. For countless families, livelihoods built over generations have been washed away in a matter of hours.
Tolong banget pada BNPB, ini keadaan di klaster Women Park.
In Aceh province, the situation is comparably dire. The steep, hilly landscapes of central Aceh district were hit with sudden mud and rock slides, triggered by days of heavy rainfall. At least 6 people lost their lives, and 11 others remain missing across 3 villages. Here too, rescuers are desperately trying to bring in excavators and machinery, but washed-out roads have made transportation nearly impossible. Many teams are relying solely on manual digging, making progress painfully slow. All of this extreme weather has been linked to Tropical Cyclone Senyar, which formed in the Strait of Malacca.
Kenapa lu main di video-video? Mana kamu dana?
Dadah. Saling pari lang saling pari.
According to Indonesia's meteorology, climatology, and geophysical agency, the cyclone intensified rainfall, strong winds, and high waves across much of western Indonesia. Even as the cyclone has since dissipated, the agency warns that unstable atmospheric conditions could prolong dangerous weather patterns in the affected regions. They have extended extreme weather alerts as shifting atmospheric dynamics continue to supply heavy moisture across the region.
Sebelah kita awak kemudian tujuan harga batu.
Experts explain that Senyar left hillsides saturated and unstable, making them highly vulnerable to further landslides. And with more rain expected, the risk of additional flooding remains high. Seasonal rains have long been a challenge for Indonesia, an archipelago of more than 17,000 islands. Many communities live in mountainous terrain or near fertile floodplains, areas that are naturally prone to flooding and landslides. When extreme weather systems like Senyar pass through, the impact can be devastating.
Ayo. Kabur pula. Hei, kabur pula. Atas tu.
As rescue workers continue to search for survivors and provide aid, local authorities are urging residents in risk-prone areas to stay alert and follow evacuation guidelines. The coming days will be critical, not only for ongoing search operations, but also for ensuring that displaced families receive the support they desperately need. This disaster serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of preparedness, early warning systems, and resilient infrastructure, particularly in regions vulnerable to climate-driven extreme weather. For now, Indonesia mourns the dozens of lives lost, prays for those still missing, and works around the clock to assist thousands of families who have been forced to start over. Our thoughts go out to everyone affected by these floods and landslides. If you'd like to support ongoing relief efforts, consider reaching out to trusted humanitarian organizations working on the ground. Every contribution helps bring hope and recovery to communities facing unimaginable hardship.